thank you so much for watching us. Today, my guest is a wonderful, beloved Italian professor, Antonio Ragusa. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, Katia.
Yeah,
Hello,
come stai?
everybody. Sto bene. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. And congratulations for your Italian.
Thank you so much. Basically, this is it. At some point, I was trying to learn it. I even know Mi chiamo Catarina. That's it.
Wow. Excellent. Excellent.
So thank you so much.
You know much more Italian than what I know, I mean, your language, or, I mean, Europe languages, so I have to
Yes,
study more.
you speak excellent English, and I would like to start our conversation just by asking you, where did you learn, where did you master English? That's great. So how did you do that?
Okay. Thank you. And so I must say that the very good starting point for me was to listen to English songs, British songs, especially the Beatles. They are my favorite band. And so honestly, learning these songs helped me to learn the language. And then obviously I also studied at school. Then I went to study in Scotland. During my university, I spent some months in Scotland with the so-called Erasmus program. It was an international study program, so I studied there for a while. And I also studied in London at the London School of Economics and at the Imperial College Business School. So I mean, I specialized in marketing. I also got a Master of Business Administration. So I must say that Britain is my second country after Italy, and I'm not so proficient in English. I speak and understand well, but a good suggestion, advice for me is to listen to music, if you like music, and songs in the language that you want to learn.
Wow, I agree with you. I love Britain. My favorite accent is British, and you muted your mic, please.
No, sorry, I was saying that your accent is really British.
Thank you so much. And I am your soulmate because I adore Beatles and I love like this kind of music. Well, basically, I love any kind of music. So my next question to you, I know that you play the guitar very well, and I know that music is part of your life, and so tell me more about this part of yours. Like, what's music for you?
Thank you for this great question. So I must tell you, Katya, that I have two main passions in life. One is culture, education. The second is absolutely music. And so the first instrument that I started to learn and play was actually guitar. So it was a gift by my grandmother when I was 12. And so I started playing, studying a little bit. But my most beloved instrument is drums. So I was a drummer.
Wow.
So I studied a lot of drums. I studied jazz drums and also pop rock drums. I played a lot with bands. I also went to play in Britain, especially in Liverpool, because as I told you, I like the Beatles, and in Liverpool they have the so-called Beatles Convention. So periodically in summer they organize a kind of series of concerts with cover bands from all over the world. And my band was selected as representative for Italy some years ago. So I played actually in the same places where the Beatles played, including the Cavern Club and similar things. So I was about to dedicate my life to music, but then other things happened and I did something else. But I still like to play, and more as an hobby, but it's still a great passion.
Oh my God, I love it. So you brought me to my next question that I had in mind. How did you go into teaching? Why did your career basically go this way? Why teaching? Who inspired you?
Okay, so what happened was that, okay, at the university I graduated in law, I studied law. I practiced a little bit as a lawyer, so I passed the exams and so, but it wasn't really my passion. So what I did was to specialize in management, like I was saying. So I studied marketing and then a master of business administration. And then I started working as a professional, then as a manager in companies. But at the same time, especially after the MBA, I had started teaching in some universities and business schools. And I discovered this passion for training, for teaching. Um, I was happy, students were happy, and so I started teaching here and there. But while I was there, I also realized that, in my opinion, something was missing in those other organizations. Above all, a more international approach, because I mean, we live in the global era, but there was still a too much national vision on things. And then what was missing was a more practical approach to education, so too much theory and literature, but not so useful skills. Um, and third, absolutely, I mean, the care, the real care about the students, and an approach to education more based on social responsibility. So with the idea of training students with the goal of really creating value for their customers, their employees, but also for the world and the society as a whole. And so, starting from these ideas, Katya, I decided to try to start a new school, a school like envisioned it. And so I decided to establish the Rome Business School. So initially I was alone, so no students, no money, no professors, no staff, and then step the things has grown and I mean
But great mind, great thinking.
10 years after me the things has become really big, and that's how it happened.
Thank you so much. I really have to say it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so, so much for this great step that you made and starting Rome Business School, because right now I'm a student and I'm part of your great, wonderful environment. That's why I have to thank you so much for this.
Thank you, Katya, for being part of this incredible experience and journey.
Yes, together we can really reach the sky. And my next question to you is like connected with something that you said. Why did you choose Rome as a city to work? And I believe that you live here, right? Most of the time.
Nice. So actually, I was born in Sicily, which is an island in the south of Italy. I mean, I worked and lived there till I was 30. Then I decided to move to Rome, basically, because honestly, I was bored about living in my hometown in Sicily. I wanted to discover new things and have other experiences. I had already been to Rome and I liked it, so I had an opportunity with the company where I was working at the moment. They had the job positions opened in Rome. I applied, I was selected, so I moved to Rome. So I started working here, and I'm really in love with the city. I still feel like a tourist in Wonderland. I still feel like being, yes, a traveler in a marvelous environment. I really love it. So it's not my hometown, but it's the city that I've chosen love, really love. So I
Wow.
find it marvelous still today after many years.
Thank you so much. I understand completely why you fell in love with Rome, but as a place to live, I thought that it might be a little bit difficult with that many people, that many tourists all the time, traffic, and not the most comfortable way of living, for some people.
Yes, I mean it's a big city, obviously. So it has a huge surface. Now we are about 3 million inhabitants,
Yeah.
and I mean with I mean like most of the big cities, it has some problems, issues, traffic, like you were mentioning. But at the same time, it has some a unique atmosphere, glamour, and beauty that really still amaze me. It's incredible. So there's a concentration of history, beauty, and art that I haven't found anywhere in the world. And so, I mean, I've traveled a lot. There are many cities that I like, but still, I love Rome.
Thank you so much. That's a great answer. So, which countries, which other countries that you have been to, you like the most? Not all of them, maybe three, four.
Okay, no, I've been to basically all the continents except for South America. This is the piece of the planet Earth that I haven't visited so far, and I'm very sorry about that. So I hope that in the future I can go there. So as to other countries that I like, so for sure, I mean, Great Britain is, as I was saying, a place that I particularly appreciate. I spent a lot of time there, so it's my second country. Then, I mean, you probably know that I've also opened the school in Africa, specifically in Nigeria. I've been to Egypt, Cameroon. So I have also a special connection with Africa. Also, my father was born in Libya during the war, so maybe there's also this genetic link. But I mean, also the United States are amazing. I must say that everywhere you travel, I've been to, obviously, Belarus, Russia. Every country has left something in my heart, and so traveling, like you know, is a source of incredible enrichment. That's why I really see the world as my home, and also with the educational commitment, we are trying to do so that the world can be a little bit more unite and peaceful, because after all we are a unique human family, so barriers are not the ideal way to live.
I can't agree more. And um, could you name three words that characterize Antonio Ragusa as a person? It's adjectives, nouns, anything, just the word.
3 words about me.
Yes, that characterize you.
Ah, I'm very curious.
Okay.
So I like to study. So this is something that I feel like a characteristic that I have. So I like to study every time and any time I can. Secondly, I'm I don't know. I can find an adjective, but the idea is that I try to get and take the best from the people that work with me, or so I try to find the best part and the talent of the people. So rather than, for example, highlighting the things that don't go, I like to appreciate the positive things that people do, or that thing. So I have this feeling of being able and willing to cooperate and take the best from people. Third thing, I'm lazy.
I didn't see it coming at all.
No, so it's partly true, but the thing is that no, I mean I work really hard and a lot, but maybe also due to these things I have some routines, and when I find, for example, a place or a restaurant that I like, I usually remain there. I don't like to change, so I'm lazy because I mean, I don't like to change too
Let's
many.
call it loyal.
Huh?
Loyal. Not lazy, loyal. You're a loyal.
Okay, let's consider. Let's take this. Okay, yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your honesty. And what do you prefer doing in your spare time? How do you relax? What helps you get rid of the stress?
Okay, during my spare time, I like to basically study. I like to read and I mean study in various ways because, for example, the last years I use a lot videos to learn. So also while I'm walking or doing other things, at the same time I listen to things, also audiobooks, things like that. And like you know, I like music, so I listen to music and I play sometimes.
Do you have any pets? Any animals at all?
No, I don't have any pets.
Why?
Why? Uh, no, the thing is that I mean I'm afraid I couldn't take care of them well enough,
My
maybe because
problem.
I'm too busy at the moment, so I'm afraid that I wouldn't treat them well enough. So, but I like the, especially the dogs. When I was a kid, I absolutely wanted to have a dog. I bought many books. I study all the types of dogs and their characteristics. So I'm an expert about dog.
Have you chosen the breed?
Yes, I had chosen a specific type of dog that is called the fox terrier.
Okay, I know it. Yes, it's
I
beautiful.
had studied all the characteristics and I thought that it was the perfect fit for me and the family, but it just remained a theory.
Okay, you still have lots of time for this. So, another question, how do you prepare your lectures, for your lectures? Let's put it like this. What is the ritual? When you know that you have a lecture, what do you usually do in order to tune yourself?
Well, preparation is very important, so it's absolutely vital to deliver well your training, your classes. So what I do, I mean, if it's a new topic, but I mean now I teach more frequently. Some few things that are always the same. I still like to teach business planning, marketing, entrepreneurship. So these are the three main topics. Strategy, a little bit. So I already have a lot of material and a long preparation, many years of experience. But aside from these topics, if there is a new thing that I have to teach or a new conference where I have to prepare something new, I absolutely need to read as much as possible, and then I prepare usually slides to do so, and I review them. I must say that I don't practice, so I don't practice anymore in the delivery, in the speech, no. But I prepare very well the material before the lecture. I read a lot and preparing the slide, the charts, or the other documents is very helpful to really be a master of a topic.
Yeah, thank you so much for your answer because I was a part of some of your lectures and speeches, and I was very impressed. That's why I wanted to get this secret, how you managed to make them that.
And then, as I told you, I'm very passionate about teaching, about interacting with students. So probably this is the real secret, the fact that you like something. Like everything in life, I think there are two main secrets, let's say. One is passion, is love for what you do, and second is studying.
Yes, absolutely.
If you have these two things, there are no limits to what you can do and achieve.
Oh, thank you so much. Another question. What is the story behind the photo with Barack Obama? How did you make it? How
Sorry, I didn't get the second part. What is the story behind?
the picture with Barack Obama?
Ah, the picture with Barack Obama, which
Yeah,
is
how did you? Yes, well, exactly. Thank you for showing it.
okay. So it happened that it was 2018, and some friends of mine were organizing, friends and partners of the school, of the Rome Business School, were organizing a conference in Madrid, in Spain, with uh, maybe Nobel laureates and Barack Obama. It was about the circular economy.
Oh,
So basically, what I did was to also contribute to the organization of the conference with the school, so organization support and so on. And so this, in some way, enabled me to be entitled to a private meeting with the former president of the United States.
oh, you had even a meeting.
Yes, yes, I had a short one, not long, but a one-to-one, a face-to-face meeting with Barack Obama. And so, as you can see from my smile here, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Basically, no, it was a great moment because he was very, very friendly with me. I mean, yeah, I briefly told him about my story, my career, the activity that we do with in education. And so he was really interested in it, very, very friendly, and I must say, Katya, that is really, really charismatic person. So when you see him face to face, you notice that he has something unique, special. And so I was really impressed by him. But this charisma accompanied by great friendliness and human kindness. And so it was really a nice moment to remember. And I must say that really, probably great people are those that combine these traits. I mean, great charisma, intelligence, and so on, but also humility, friendliness, and empathy with others.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Thank you so much. This is really a story to remember for the rest of your life. Yes. Uh,
Yes.
I will not take much of your time, but please, one more question. What are the three achievements that you consider to be the most important achievements in your life?
So, I mean, for sure, the entrepreneurial achievements of founding schools and basically uh, fulfilling or achieving the dreams that I had of creating an international school from zero. This is absolutely a great achievement. Another absolutely important achievement is the fact that I have two fabulous kids, a girl and a boy, that I'm very proud about them.
Could you give us the names and the age?
No, I'm happy about this.
Could you say the names and
Yes, the name and the age of my, yeah, the kids are Marinella, that is almost 20, and
wow,
Virgilio, the boy, is 16. So, I'm really proud about them. So I consider it a great achievement along with the family.
What are you talking about? Kids are our everything. It's the biggest achievement of every person.
Yeah, so it's part of the joy of being a parent when when the kids grow well, and they are happy, and you have a positive relations with them, because this is very very important. Third achievement. No, I think it's part of the business side. The third achievement for me is the fact that I think I've helped many people to grow, both students and the staff, the school and the other companies that I founded. So I'm very proud of the fact that many people have grown in their personal and professional life, also with my small contribution. So I consider this a great honor.
Yes, and I'm one of these people. Trust me, this is not something that I invent or I flatter. No, for sure. Like my life has changed a lot since I got to know you and became part of your environment. That's why I can confirm this fact for sure. This is a great achievement in your life.
Thank you, Kata. You're very kind. It's a pleasure, to interact with people like you that have this great talent and kindness, professionalism. So, having the opportunity of meeting people like you and the other brilliant people that I met is absolutely one of the greatest and fantastic things that happened in my life. I'm very grateful to you as well.
Thank you so much. The last question before I release you. What is your dream? What else would you like to achieve in your life?
Good question. So actually, I have some other dreams, and a dream that I have is to produce a musical. Actually, I've written a musical.
Oh,
So it's part of my musical passion, and so I hope one day I can bring it to the stage,
wow.
and and yeah, another dream is related to what I was mentioning about making the world a little bit more united. So I would like to do something more specifically about it, maybe from an institutional perspective, but it's something a little bit complex. But it has to do with making the world more united and the human family more peaceful and happy together.
Wow, you killed me with this. I wish that all your dreams come true.
So
And
much.
finally, before I let you go, I would like you to say just a few inspirational words to our viewers. So just what you wish us all.
Yes. No, what I would like to say to maybe the people, students, or anyone that may happen to listen to these words and watch this video is that if you really dedicate yourself to what you love and to your passions, you can achieve two great results. One is that for sure it will be much easier to achieve what you want, because when you are passionate about something, you are better able to overcome the obstacles that you will meet. And secondly, obviously you will be much more, I would say, happier than if you do something that you don't love or you're not passionate about. And I'm talking basically about what you do as a job, because we dedicate to our job most of our time. And so if we do something that we really love, absolutely our time will be much more happy, rewarding. So absolutely encouragement that I give also to my kids is do what you love, whatever it is. You want to be, I don't know, a rock star, a painter, an educator, a model, a janitor, a teacher, whatever you want, do it. I mean, life is short, and we have to dedicate it to what we really love. That absolutely will make us and the other people happy.
Wow, you are not only a great professor, you are a great parent too, and a great inspirator. What's the right word? The person who inspires everyone. Thank you so much, Professor. It was so great talking to you, and I believe that there might be some more requests from our viewers when they see this interview, because really it's such a pleasure to talk to you. I hope that we can meet either in Belarus. You have my invitation to come and visit us in Minsk again, or we will be able to travel to Rome one day and see this beautiful city with you. Anyway, thank you so much, and
Thank
with
you.
love from Belarus.
Thank you so much, Katia, for this opportunity. Thanks, everybody. I really look forward to meeting you all again.
Thank you so much. Ciao.
Ciao.